Main factory tour. We need a factory car and some fuel. Alright, I'm coming. Welcome to Catafly Presents Main Factory Floor Tour. The main floor of my factory. All items from the world and the surrounding wings end up in the basement of this building for further use in production. So we'll just start out at the hub. So this is the starting point. It's a bit of a view. Just heading back into the factory. We have storage containers holding health, color gun cartridges, parachutes, etc. Biofuel, zappers, scanners, factory cars, chainsaws. Below we can see a large majority of the power slugs I've collected from the world. Or from the doggos. Here we have personalized items for usage, so consumables. We have fuel, gas masks, obelisks, radiation masks, and ammunition. Hypertube system, red goes up, green goes down. This is the central elevator shaft from the basement to the very top level of the factory at the moment. This is the right hand side of my main factory. I prefer to call this tier 1 as it's level 1, even though these assembliers are more than likely creating higher tiered items. This is the basement level of the main factory. So everything from the world comes down into storage here for use in production lines. So we've got concrete here coming in from the concrete wing. Screws on the wall. Bars, plates. So it's not as organized down here as I would like it to be, but it's been expanded upon, things removed, things changed over time. The elevator shaft again. Quick wire. The slug conveyor. Sulfur, coal. This is level 2. Again, we have another 2 rows of assembliers. And on this side, another 2 rows. Most items on the right hand side of the factory are non-functional, but are in place for future use. This is just a view of the logistics subfloor. Every level has a subfloor and a central storage area. So this is central storage level 1B. Oops, I can see mixed belts here. Okay, try that again. This is level 2. Most items on the right side do not function. This is the emergency elevator shaft for when there's no power. So yes, most items on the right side don't function, but are in place for future use in future game updates. So just the left side again. The left side's central storage, so level 2B. Smart plating, automated wiring. It's going along. We have motors, heat sinks, modular frames, and infused beams. On this side we're also producing heat sinks, and the rest are empty, just waiting for future use in a future update. Sometimes these central storage floors do share with logistics floors. So this floor is level 2C. This is where all of the logistics for the third floor above come in. So these are all for the first level of manufacturers. A very similar setup to floors below. Just nice neat rows of manufacturers. The right hand side, most manufacturers are running, some are not. Central storage for the manufacturers, making beacons, batteries, modular engines, all the way down to the other end making gas masks. Gas masks have been available due to the alternative recipe to automate fabric. So crystal oscillators and computers on this side. Heavy modular frames and high-speed connectors here. Just a awesome sync, just for things I need to sync from time to time. This is the logistics level for level 4, which is the second level of manufacturers in the main factory floor. Each of these areas for logistics gets bigger as it gets higher, as they require more belts and spacing for lifts, etc. So, the same as the manufacturing level below. Nice straight lines. Just area for future use. And again on the right hand side, some manufacturers running, some not. Central elevator shaft from the top. It's going right down to the basement. And this is level 4B central storage. So we have control units, supercomputers, turbo motors. This is the biggest area of central storage for this tiered item. Normally it would only have one storage box per production, but I decided at this level, seeing it was the highest tiered part at the moment, I would give it free per manufacturer. And we just head up to the roof. So absolutely nothing going on up here. It's just awaiting update 4 for the game. I'll just give you a look around the factory from up here. Now, you might see some changes. The Polar Express no longer comes down the mountain. I moved the track. Just a view of the oil facilities over here and the train line running to it. The train network heading up the canyon. And just a view of the other side. Over there in the distance you can see where I've been playing with mods, just to see what they're like. No cheating, no mods of anything of any kind have been used whilst creating this main factory, or any other factory in the game. I feel it takes away from gameplay, and I want to get a feel for what the developers wanted the game to feel like. So here we have an overview: Fixmas Factory, coal power station, and an abandoned station. And then we have oil processing, aluminium factory, and the old aluminium factory. Then we also have the nuclear system, nuclear power station, oil pickup, which independently powers the waterhouse, nuclear waste storage, which can hold 1.5 million units of nuclear waste, the electromagnetic control rods, nuclear fuel units using alternative recipe, an ore station, power station and obelisks and beacons. And just a view going down the train network. Back to the main factory, where we have the wings. So we have oil, copper, iron, concrete, quartz, steel, and chyterium. And here you can see a new bridge train network which carries the Polar Express and Outpost 1 materials back to the main factory. This has been a Catafly production. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos.